Alright, look like we up. Look like we up, look like we up. Yes, yes, y'all. And it don't stop. We about to get started, family. And give people time, because I know y'all not used to me being up this early, but I have problems sleeping. With all this shit going on, I got dings from the news all night. Like, damn coronavirus, fucked up life, the messed up life. Alright, well, let's get it. We about to get started. We're going to do this toast and we're going to talk a little bit about some of the news. So I hope y'all ready.
Mr. Diddy.
Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink. Or should I say, breathe, and drink. And now, grab your glass for some water. Get your picture of that water. Lift that picture of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Come on, stretch that spine. Move your body, drink some water. Oh, move your body and drink some water. Family, move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should we say, raise, toast, then drink. Now simply listen. Take your breath and drink some water. Lift and pour yourself some water. Move your body, drink some water. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, live, move, toast. To stay healthy, remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Bang. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Move your body. Toast your ancestors. Drink up, fam. Drink up. I want to welcome you this morning to the Daily Toast. We are up. We are popping. We are cracking. Everything is look like it's going pretty good right now. Yes.
Gina didn't wash the dishes. I asked her. She just put it in the dishwasher. So once she wake up, I'm going to leave the dishes right there.
All right, because you know I got to go to work too. So I'm leaving for work. But, all right. So we're back. It's Real Life at Gye-Nyame Journey. You know she up. It's Real Life at Gye-Nyame Journey here. 24/7. Got it popping off. So, you know what we're going to do is we're going to pour for the ancestors first. Then we're going to get into some of this conversation. And like I said, we got people popping up in here. We're going to go all the way live. I'm going to open up the black lines because we are in a quarantine. I got to report to the office. But it has been official. The health department has declared a state of emergency. A state of emergency. And we need to discuss what that means. We need to go on down there and we need to look at that and really get to talking about that. So let's go on, toast these ancestors and lift them up and get things popping off in the way that it needs to be popping off properly. You know what I'm saying? If you want to add your ancestors to the Daily Toast list, it's an easy process. You got one or two ways. You can hit the timeline up right now, and we can go and take the name down, or you could join the Black Signal. By joining the Black Signal, you get all of the news and all the stuff that we're sending out, information about stuff that we're doing in the community as well as online. All you have to do is text the number. All you got to do is text the letters GNJ, just like that, GNJ to 25456. If you want to be a daily toaster, though, text toaster to 25456. The difference is the toasters get all of the texts. Toasters get every last one of our texts to make sure that we are able to keep people informed about where we are, what we doing, what's going on, what nation builder projects we're working on. They know everything, right? So the Daily Toasters get everything. So family, we are here, we are gathered. I am drinking. I'm down below half a gallon. I'm drinking some of that ambrosia, and hopefully we can get a pop, because I want to make sure that y'all able to hear this pop if we got it. Y'all hear it sizzling? Oh, no pop this morning. God damn it. I want my money back. Somebody really been messing with mine. Didn't get a pop this morning. I don't want to bring one of the ones that really will pop for you, because it'll mess up all of my computer stuff. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? We start our day off with the water, with the drink of water, and also a health drink. My health drink of choice is that ambrosia, which is basically a green tea fermented with raw honey. So now let me know how the sound is. Let me know how the picture is. Am I popping off like a Chinese movie, moving slow? Because I can make adjustments. I can't make adjustments now, but I can make adjustments a little bit later to make sure. I'm going to pull up my Uber conference just in case there's enough of us that want to get on here and have a conversation before I get out of here. That's another reason I was up. Because also I was thinking about how could I improve the stream. You know what I'm saying? Because like last night we ran into some major problems with the movie, and I wanted to make sure that I give y'all, you know what I'm saying, that I give y'all some quality. We're going to be up here streaming. I want to make sure that we doing it right. You understand? I want to make sure that we doing it right. I don't, ain't no half-stepping, right? So, alright, so we online on YouTube. Okay. Alright. So say we online on everything. So we cool. Alright, so first giving honor to the creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. We raise our glass, we salute that creator, and we say the powerful word, Ashe. From there, family, we move to our list of our ancestors. I'm going to try to go as far as I can by memory, and then we'll pull out the list. Raising our glass. Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilley, George and William Walter, Chris and Fanny Gasson, Aunt Lena, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Marco Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvaro Brown, Gina Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tappan, John Fallar, Montague Pimenel, Nomo X, Sapet Mont Rob, Malika Fakour, Dr. Marianne Williams, Kojo Kamal, Elder Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusef Weston, Elder Algeny, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Hector Jr., Jay Edwards, Carlisle Harris, Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling Wright, Sterling and Lucy Wright. I'm off today. Grace Lundy, Inez Harris, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian. Where we at? Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pullian, the Luxter Brothers, Miss Edith Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Mr. Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie Riddell, Janice Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Richard Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Lorella Clark, Inez McCrae, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renderman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Louis Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Dale Hodge, Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clay, Bird Beatty, Sarah Weller, Vita Farmer, Ago Sosu, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Ellen, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ada Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther Keachler Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Jarrell Giles Watson, Sparrow, Slimmy, Selvin Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Pearl Moore, Percy Moore Jr., Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bowden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Hilda Pearson, Sergio Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavinia Hall, Freeman Bankster, Mae Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, David Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quills, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quills, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W.S. Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hannah Levester, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martineer, Etta Amatette Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs Sr., Thelma Triggs, Thomas and Lula Berry, Lacey Ellen Ohio, Frank Russell and Davis, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Bina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carla Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dina Monares, Gina Rose Jones, Jana Callahan, William Walter West, Nigella Paris, Elder Basiji Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Doug Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFridas Hines, Ines Bostic, Anna Bostic, Winifred Canterbury, Wilson Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, Ada Cadney, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, VIP Carter, Margaret Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans Sr., Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Suen Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Cardinal Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingalls, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Audrey Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gasson, Jerry Bradley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Cathy, Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Bookie, also known as Gypsy, Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Gleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie, Harriet Tubman Kate, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno Baby Hatch, Hatch Sr., Melly Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cofer, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mae Francis, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Jordan Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mae Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Albert Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erderton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Henry West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, Ann Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Ward Pruitt, H.J. Bradley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Muriel Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Dan Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robbie Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, Javea McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekel Maha Reed, John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Lois Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Albert, Mazarin Coper, George Swan, Amania Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles H. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlene Morgan, Sybil Edwards McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, and Shelby McClendon. We also have Joella Giles, James Carswell, Roberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis. We got Elder Shaka McNair. We got Jonathan Ford and Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shang Lewis, Ronald Sheldon Jr., Damian Top, Westina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermate, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jepson, Ralph Mickens, Eric Walker, Quasi Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., the Clarence Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Frank Smith, Stacey Trice, Denise Goray, Nathaniel Hassan Turner, Khalid is in transition, also known as Nigel Turner. We got Demetrius Lewis Flynn, Alberta Woods, Geneva Simmons, Daniel Tilley, Angeline Gant, Sharifa, Oscar Kane, Audrey Gripper, Dominique Nichols, Ruthie Lane Johnson, Teresa Sambu, Aunt Maxine, Uncle James, Henry Munger III, Tamara Dowdy, Nicole Harris, Julia Taylor, Richard Bozeman II, Ruth Carter, John Carter, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Cassandra Lynette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry Essex II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Allow T. Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Karimi Mackey, Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Joseph Carl White, Desi Woods, Tilar Woods Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hawkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hawkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy Webster, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Drusilla Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James and Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Coper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Toot the Don, Saber Winston, Chris McKinney, Margaret Minter, Mary Smith, Juanita Florine Stith Gibbs, Carl Williams Duncan Jr., Janet Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko, D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, and Mabel Williams. We raise our glass and we salute each and every one of our ancestors. And we say, Ashe. All right, let's get this up. All right, cool. We lift it up. From there, fella, move. Y'all know where we're going. Going to the present moment. Our ancestors have provided us with the space and time that we need to do what we need to do. So family, man, oh man, we got to get out here and we got to utilize these moments. Even these moments in quarantine. Yeah. We're locked down right now in many cases. Now, some of us got to report to work. But eventually that's going to be ceasing too because they close down the bars and all that. So we got to seize these moments and use these moments. What are you going to do with your time? What are you going to do with your time? All right? Hopefully something creative. Hopefully something to build your power in the moment. Family, we are on Umoja. I want you to activate your reticular formation. And even if you're stuck in the house, I want you to take some time and find your principle. Find your principle around you. All right? Truth. Well, for those that don't know, Umoja means unity. All right? We looking for unity. Truth is the demonic principle of the moment. Violet is the color. Mentalism is the hermetic law. Male name for the day is Kwojo. Female name is Ajua. All right. All right. From there, family, from the present moment, we raise up our glass. We salute. We realize we have a pact with our past and we have a promise to our future. So we're going to get busy in this moment, take our power and do what we're supposed to do, raising our glass and saluting this moment, which is ours. And we say Ashe. From here, family, we move to our children, our children's children on to infinity. Man, oh man. So we raise our glass. We salute our children, our children's children onto infinity. We can't wait for what they're going to do with the space and time that we leave them. If we get off our ass and do what we need to do to lead them to space and time, they will amaze us. I have no doubt about that. No doubt about that at all. So family, we raise our glass and we say Ashe. From there, where do we go? I'm going to tell you where we go. You know where we go? I'm going to tell them. Do I need to tell them? Tell them how to tell them. I'm going to tell them. All right. So where we go from here is this. We raise our glass, and this is that we salute all of our relations, and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move and we toast and we salute. This is for you. This is for that selfish toast. What is it that you need in this moment, right now? I'm raising it up for you. Ashe. Last but not least, I want to salute the most magnificent, the most marvelous, the most beautiful, the most giving, the most loving, the wisest and the strongest individual in the room right now. I want to raise my glass and I want to salute you. And we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family, we wish you peace, power, joy. 100 years, and as we say in Gye-Nyame, K-N. Now it's time for us to talk about the news. Time to talk about the news. Let's see. Let's go. Alright, we're going to go to scene 1 first before we go to the news. Transition. Yep. We on scene run, so we getting our mind ready, getting right so that we can go and we can look at this news, as shocking as it may be. Hold on to your hats, because we never know what's going to pop up. Never know what's going to pop up. So, it appears we still online, so that's good, that's good, that's good. All right, so I'm going to go back and check it out and see what the quality is. All right. So we go into our timeline. Let's go to a timeline. Oh, my fault. Let me go back. All right, family, I forgot. Let me go back. My fault, I didn't welcome you to the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This This is a Heart of December production. This is a Heart of December production. And we are on the Daily Toast. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Alright. Now, to the news. Alright, here we go. We on the timeline. Alright. So we up, we streaming. Man, I went to the polls yesterday. And, I went out to vote. And I was shocked because I was totally ignorant of all of the people that was on the ballot. Now, I went and I placed the vote that I wanted to place. I wanted to make sure that I gave Morgan Harper my support as I promised that I would. And that's what we did. I went there and did that. But a lot of those other people, I didn't even recognize their names. There's a lot of seats. There's a lot of races going on in Columbus. And a lot of people are moving in uncontested. And I don't think that should be. But anyway, I just wanted to share that with y'all real quick. Let me get up. Let me turn my computer on so if I got any comments, I can see, because I can't see my comments from this screen. Alright, there we go. Alright, want to make sure we can see some of these comments. Alright, so family, y'all already know about the Malcolm X Festival. We're looking for supporters, so if you could, by all means, you know what I'm saying, hit us up. I will share the links. The links will be shared all across the Gye-Nyame journey. Also, make sure you check out our free e-course. You know what I'm saying? You got all that stuff. You got all this stuff available for you. You know, come on out and support Gye-Nyame journey. We're not playing. All right. So now back to the news. Biden ends the drama by promising a female VP. So everybody gets something but us, right? Everybody gets something but ADOS. So now, all the people that was talking about reparations have been basically removed from the race. And we got people coming on with universal policies, and we supposed to be amazed by that. But that's some crapola. Some crapola. I'm just letting y'all know right now, some trash. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not going for it. All right? I'm not going for it. Reparations or bust. Fuck it. All right, that's where I'm at. All right. Let's keep it moving. Hopefully the computer ain't froze, because we got a lot of stuff going out on it. Even Bitcoin is not safe from this. Digital currency is in a tailspin, family. 5 reasons why Bitcoin price crashed amid the coronavirus financial crisis. See, this virus is a lot bigger than just the virus. It's affecting lifestyles. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the stock market turned from a bull to a bear, right? And it's like, you know, everybody being hit. And then you're about to be locked in the house. Oh my God, it's coming down. All right, then they close the courts. So the video on the show yesterday asked, why are they closing the courts? Well, guess what? Early this morning, Coroner leads Franklin County courts to postpone most cases for 1 month. Closed 2 of clerk title offices. So, some of y'all got a reprieve. The courts have closed. This is serious. Because you know that jail money, they don't be messing with that jail money. That keep the city going. But they had to close down the jails. All right, Corona. Now, this is the major one. Coronavirus. Columbus Board of Health declares emergency. Now, let's look at what goes along with these powers. Hold on, family. Hold on to your hat. Hold on to your hat. Because it's about to go. It's about to get creepy. I'm shaking. Coronavirus. Columbus Board of Health declares emergency. Mayor Andrew J. Ginther left little doubt what the future holds, saying it was when and not if the virus cases started showing up. The state estimated yesterday that the number of cases would double every 6 days until late April to mid-May, when it peaks and start heading down again. Mid-May. Damn, we might not be able to do the Malcolm X Festival. We still raising funds. We're going to raise funds, family. Because we might just have to push it back. Everybody pushing everything back. We ain't saying nothing yet. The City of Columbus 5-member Board of Health voted Friday to declare a city-wide health emergency related to the coronavirus that under state law will give the city health commissioner, Dr. Maishaki Roberts, sweeping powers to fight the outbreak. Get ready. Local health departments have extensive power in emergencies to quarantine people, use police, and deputize quarantine guards with police power to enforce their efforts if people don't cooperate, force people to undergo examination, and other powers designed for the prevention of contagious or infectious disease, Ohio law says. So coronavirus not only may be infecting some of us, but it has also affected democracy. So, I just want y'all, local health departments have extensive powers in emergencies to quarantine people, use police, and deputize quarantine guards with police power to enforce their efforts if people don't cooperate, force people to undergo examination, and other powers designed. To Roberts' knowledge, this has never been done in Columbus history. She said at a briefing today with Mayor Andrew J. Ginther, she emphasized that the department has no current plans to use these powers, but we will do whatever it takes, Roberts said. What else was she supposed to say? All right, Roberts. Roberts ain't a bad-looking lady there. Look at that. Is that Roberts? Ooh. Quarantine me. Excuse me. While the two repeated that the city still has no confirmed cases, a national testing logjam led the state health director Thursday to discuss estimated cases rather than confirmed cases, putting the current statewide estimates of coronavirus infection at 100,000 Ohioans. A lot of us in Ohio is traveling. A lot of people got some money. This story is being provided for free as a public service to our readers during coronavirus outbreaks. You can find more stories on coronavirus here. I think we got quite enough. I might have had my fill for the day. Good grief. So we under state of emergency. So now in a minute, travel may be being froze, family. It's not out of the question, which means that unless you are an emergency service worker, or you might be working in a nursing home or something that's essential, all travel may be cut off. So I just need y'all prepared. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Prepare for the worst, hope for the best. Alright? So Federal Reserve now, because I want y'all to see how deep this coronavirus thing is. Federal Reserve cuts the rates to zero and launches massive $700 billion quantitative easing program. So they brought quantitative easing back out of the mothballs because of what this virus is doing to the economic system. If people can't travel, if goods can't be transported, right, money is being lost. When money is being lost, investors get shaky and start pulling out their money. So what this is a giveaway to those big players in the stock market to stay in, to keep the whole system from just going into total collapse. Family, we are in a recession. And If the virus continues, it's a possibility that the recession, because of time, the length of time that it is, can be turned into or transformed into a depression. So family, I hope you're ready. I hope you're ready. Like I said, it's our time. It's our moment. This is a historic moment. What are you going to do with it? What are you going to be pumping into your mind? What are you going to be pumping into your body? What are you going to be communicating to your family and your friends? Right? And I know y'all like, Brother Hatim, yep. It's time to talk about reparations, goddammit. You know why? Because if you wanted to run, you couldn't. You couldn't. You can't fly nowhere. You ain't brought coronavirus. Most of y'all listen to me ain't had no contact with nobody with coronavirus. You know why? Because you don't travel like that. Because you don't make money like that. And why you don't make money like that? Maybe some opportunities will cut off from you. Alright. Let's go down. Every time I look at this dude, man, Senate has not yet scheduled a vote for the coronavirus relief bill already passed by the House. Every time I look at Mitch McConnell, I can't help but to think about a turkey. He looked like a turkey to me. He looked like every word that's going to come out of his mouth is gobble, gobble, gobble. Give me strength, Lord. Give me strength. Give me strength. You know what I'm saying? These old, decrepit individuals are running. I mean, we got two literal senior citizens. I mean, not just on the brink of senior citizen. We got two full-fledged senior citizens competing for the Democratic nomination so they could compete with another old, decrepit white man. Is the choices in America, is this the best that we could produce? Is this the best that we could produce? Mitch McConnell got to be 100 years old. And if he's not, he prematurely aged like you wouldn't even believe. This is ridiculous. Gobble, gobble. I'm just looking. Let me expand that picture. Gobble, gobble. Gobble, gobble. That's the only thing look at him. Look. Gobble, gobble. God damn. Mitch. Ooh, Mitch McConnell. Amazon. News from Amazon. Amazon warns of delivery delays, running out of items. Amazon is even being hit by this. Amazon is behind, man. What's going on? But we know what's going on. This virus, family, is cutting into the supply chains. I mean, this is like it. How can I? It's working too good. Coronavirus is doing what nothing has been able to do. It is bringing the beast to its knees. Hope we're ready. Alright, we got a couple more articles to go. Travel. We got something from the ABC News. And if you look at the airports, the way they got people, I got to call my brother speaking of that. The way they got the airports is crazy, family. I mean, this is a breeding ground. If this coronavirus is legit, this is a breeding ground. Just go and watch the video. It's crazy. Inequality and pandemic make an explosive mix. We already spoke about that. Inequality and the pandemic make an explosive mix, family. I mean, the inequality is ridiculous. And then we got the Senate. We got Turkey dude up here. Senate has not yet scheduled a vote for the coronavirus relief bill already passed. Crazy. All right. So I got one more article and then I'm gonna let y'all go. My fault. I got a few more articles. Hold on. Dow outlook darkens as travel ban threatens stock market crash again. Looking like the stock market is getting knocked the fuck out. It's like, don't hit me again, don't hit me again. Stock market. Woo. Coronavirus. Governor orders Ohio bars. Damn. Bars and restaurants to be shut down all throughout the state of Ohio. Say it ain't so. Say it's not true. Damn, I hope y'all got... They closing the liquor stores? Are they closing the liquor stores? I need to know. I need to know. Y'all run out and get toilet paper. I'm about to go get some liquor. Alright. Yeah. Man, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Last night we watched Heidi Ho. I apologize, but I kind of figured out how to do it, so we might do Cab Calloway again. I want to do is a brother by the name of Jordan. His last name is Jordan. He did a movie, and it was real. His movie was good, too. But I want y'all to get the full, if you want to get the full effect of Heidi Ho, you can go to Gye-Nyame Journey on YouTube, and I got the whole video up. It's a very good movie. And, I mean, the music is spectacular. The acting is so-so. I mean, Cab is not a good actor, but he is an excellent band leader, excellent singer. And, I mean, they sing a bunch of catchy little tunes in there. And, I mean, it's nice. My little girls like it. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm quite sure your young people will like it, too. And it's, like, rated PG. It's actually might be what's left for. Because there's one chick in there that gets slapped up a whole lot. But, you know. You know. You're like, oh, no, brother. I don't know. What do you mean? Is that okay? No, I'm not saying that's okay. But what I'm saying is Minnie was causing a lot of... Her name was Minnie. And Minnie the Moocher was just all up in the wrong place at the wrong time. Poor Minnie. Ohio governor says it's absolutely possible that schools stay closed for the rest of the year. Ohio governor says it's absolutely possible. A lot of people thought this was going to blow over, family. This is very, very serious. Now, the one article that I'm looking for is not popping up on my timeline. And I'm looking for the ADOS article, so I'm going to have to go and do a search for it. Maybe it's on my timeline. No. I am looking for the ADOS article with Brother Mark Stevenson. So we're going to read that, and then I'm going to let y'all go. Y'all have a beautiful day. Once again, my chat is falling down, so I don't know if anybody out there is commenting. Alright, so I'll find it. Hold on. We just have to do a search. ADOS Columbus. We want it in the news. Let's see. We want the news. Wow, there we go. Let's see what pops up. Renewed debate on reparation for slavery descendants inspires Central Ohio activists. 1 day ago. Mark Stevenson shouts out to Brother Mark. Let's give Brother Mark a round of applause because he out there doing the work. And, you know, I mean, just talking, he out there doing the work. All right, let's go. Pow. New debate on reparation for slavery descendants inspires Central Ohio activists. Columbus activists, politicians, and scholars are joining in the long-standing debate about redress for enslavement of African Americans, which has played a role in political campaigns for the Ohio primary election on Tuesday and the presidential election in November. The discussion also dwells into who should receive reparations and how they should be distributed. Mark Stevenson, shouts out Mark, didn't realize the extent of the wealth gap between white and black America. Ooh, wee. Ooh, wee. They did not just block me out. Subscribe. Choose the plan that's right for you. Alright. I tried to read the article, but you know what? I'm going to do one step better. I'm going to have Mark on the show. I'm gonna have Brother Mark on the show. We could talk about the article, and I might get a subscription, and I might not. Columbus Dispatch, you don't be trying to shake me down. We do the shaking down here in Columbus. Just letting you know. All right, so family, I want to thank y'all for tuning in this morning. It's been a pleasure chilling with you in these early mornings. I got to get ready to get up out of here. Now I'm sleepy again. That's some bullshit. I got to drive all the way over to the job. And, well, actually, it's not a job. It's the adventure to an empty building. And hopefully get people ready so that we can make sure that the young people are getting the information that they need to continue their education at home, which may be, and let me say it again, which may be a permanent fixture in our lives now. I'm just letting y'all know. This may be something that is regular, so you need to wrap your mind around it, because this is where, in a sense, when you think about it, this is where the administration actually wanted to head education in the first place, right? But this will give us an opportunity as a family to start gathering and start designating individuals with the skills, pulling on some of our elders, and really start educating our kids, putting our children in educational environments that have a social context and a social end with them in mind. This might, in many ways, this is one of the things that may work in our advantage, to our advantage. All things work and work towards the end, right? And it's like, yo, family, I mean, we running into a major issue. And it's an opportunity. You know what I'm saying? You can look at it, like I said yesterday, you can look at it as a catastrophe, or you can look at it as an opportunity. What other opportunities are available for you in this downtime? What are you going to do with it? Where you going to move with it? What you going to build with it? Right? I got 2 meetings scheduled with elders already. I got a project that I'm going to try to work on with Miss Gina over here. I got to finish typing up some stuff for another ebook that I will be bringing out. And I let people know about this whole Umoja piece. So family, we moving. Right? Then on top of that, we got the Malcolm X Festival. And if we have to do that virtually, we got, by all means, we can do that too. Shit. You know? So family, this is Brother Hatim. I want to thank you for listening. I want to make sure that you know, yes, that's right, that you are standing in the congregation of the mighty, the home of the stubborn minority, the place where your hustle builds muscle. This is Gye-Nyame Journey Media. This is a Heart of a Simple production. Oh, yeah. This has been the Daily Toast. I am your host, Brother Hatem. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigm. Guess what? We out. Peace out, fam.